Now for an update of a story we've been following. Since 2006, the Oklahoma-based Peace Through Business program has helped more than 150 women in countries recovering from war become entrepreneurs, and in doing so help both their families and their communities. Today, we want to update you on their work, and here to help us do that is a very special correspondent from the African country of Uganda. Annah Natukunda has been working with us this past week, thanks in great part to a fellowship from Oklahoma State University.
Peace Through Business is a program that trains women in entrepreneurship in Afghanistan and Rwanda, and it was founded to empower women economically and politically around the globe. The program starts with an 8-week in-country program in business basics. Then out of the 30 women, half of them are selected to come to the United States for a leadership and mentorship training course for 3 weeks. And the last and most important part of the program is when these women go back home and they are able to put into practice what they learned. Nuriat Kaka, a Rwandan national, is visiting the US to learn how to set up and manage a poultry business back at home. Kaka is one of the 16 women from Rwanda supported by Peace Through Business, a training program designed to provide long-term business education to women entrepreneurs.
We do import most of the chickens from outside Rwanda, and we have a lot of people that need these chickens, the small 1-day-old chicken.
Kaka's goal is to start a hatchery when she returns to Rwanda. She also plans to empower more women with similar skills in entrepreneurship.
It can generate a quick return for these women, so they can improve their lives by generating the quick income, create employment, and create the litters that they will be using. They can create it as a fertilizer to plant their vegetables around the fieldwork.
After a week of intensive high-level business and leadership training, the students embarked on a mentorship program with Andrea Graves.
I look at what their interests are and what they wish to do back in their country, and I try to coordinate what best would match with what they want to do, and take them to the different contacts and try to get them all the information they want and help them the best that we can and make them feel at home here.
The training is not complete until the students have gone back to their countries and put into practice what they learned, as well as help other women to become entrepreneurs. Terry Nees is the director of Peace for Business.
What we encourage the women to do is to connect with associations, business associations that are on the ground in their country. For example, in Rwanda, there is a Women's Chamber of Commerce that has a pretty extensive membership. And so what we want them to do is plug into that Women's Chamber, or in Afghanistan's situation, it's the Afghan Women's Business Federation, and to help educate those members, but also bring more women into those associations that will start businesses, grow businesses, be members of those associations.
As the founder of the program, Nice says these interactions help American women as well, perhaps even much more than their Rwandan and African counterparts.
And I think that's because the American women begin to understand how patriotic and how wonderful this country is, and how lucky we are to live in the United States of America, and that they have the freedom to start businesses, to grow businesses, to also bring families into their businesses, and the freedom to do whatever they want to do.
Nuriat says she's very grateful for the opportunity Peace Through Business has given her and looks forward to a prosperous future. The institute that runs the Peace Through Business program understands financial stability is a slow process. But through training and mentorship, something very special can happen by improving lives one at a time.
So Anna, I want to know a little bit more about the fellowship that brought you to this country.
I am one of the 12 people that were selected from Uganda and Kenya for an exchange program supported by the U.S. Department of State and Cultural Affairs to come here to Oklahoma State University and learn about food security to try and improve food security in our countries.
Well, certainly great to meet you, and that was a fantastic story. Thank you so much, Anna. Now, if you'd like to see more of Anna's work, we do have a link to some of her stories from Uganda on our website. Just go to okhorizon.com and click on this week's Value Added.